Namaste, beautiful yogis, and welcome to another session of Simply Yoga Sport. Today we're going to do a little yoga with weights. I got the 3-pounders here. If you don't have 3-pounders, you can have 2, 1, 5. If you don't have any weights, you can use a water bottle. With water, it's about 1.25 pounds. Fill it up with sand, it'll be about 3 pounds. So every time you start, you should stretch. So I got my little strap. You can use a belt. Just bring it up a little bit and do a little side-to-side stretches. Maybe a little twist. And I like this one a lot, so I'm going to drop the strap down the back. Climb with my other hand and pull the shoulders back, open up your chest, back bend. Then maybe squatting. Inhale and change, other hand. A little harder on this side for me. Open, stretch, squat. So in yoga with the weights, what we do is just a little toning, a little sculpturing, if you will. That's why we don't use heavy weights. Basically, it's the same yoga poses we do, little variation, so it becomes more like a whole body workout. So first, we'll start with our feet hip distance apart, shoulders roll back, and bring the weights in front of your heart, and just move them up and down. Try not to swing, just bend the elbows up and down, keep your elbows by your sides. Inhale. Exhale. So isolate the biceps. Do 5 to 10. We'll keep a little shorter count so we can do more. You can practice on your own. When you go back down, squeeze the triceps. Go up, squeeze the biceps. Isolate. Same pose, bringing the knees down, your hips down, knees bent. Chair pose. Inhale. Push the tailbone back, and then draw cactus arms up. Inhale. 5 more. Last one. And release. Fold. Let the shoulders loose, a little relaxing, stretching the arms, the biceps, loosening up the shoulders. Inhale slowly back. Simply rolling the shoulders, good. The weights on the water. Bring your feet a little wider. And fold halfway. And isolate triceps, so lift. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Exhale down. Inhale up. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Keep the feet wide, knees straight. Keep the right hand hanging or on the floor. And with the left hand, we're going to lift with elbows straight all the way into a twist. And lower. Inhale and exhale. Twisting from your belly. I did 3. Opposite. And down. Moving with your breath, not too fast. Remember, you don't have to use weights. And then release that. Bend the knees, bring your toes out. One of our favorite squats. Bring the weights in front of your heart. Then you're going to pull like you're stretching a rope. A band. Bring it forward. Stretch it. In and out. Inhale. Exhale. You always inhale when your chest is open. Exhale when it's closed. Now keep that. Twist. Just facing your knees. Don't move the hips. Weights, if they're too heavy, drop them or change them. If you get too tired, you can always take a break. Release, feet wide. You're gonna lean down about halfway, and reach a hand forward, and then an opposite hand forward. Using your upper delts. That's one. Bend the knees when you lift, and roll it back. We'll work a little bit on our balance, so stay back a bit. Settle down. Draw the right foot up into a tree pose. Remember, you can use your toe on the mat. And bring your hands up. Draw a cactus arm. And then opposite, switching. Inhale, exhale. Pushing the weights up, one at a time. To breathe, the weights will add a little more energy expansion, so you need to breathe. Release to the other side. You can do something else here. Turn your hands face to face, and then open and close. Maintain the elbows shoulder height. Inhale, exhale. Whoa, and release. Listen up. We're gonna work more balancing, more core. Standing, and then we'll do some seated poses. Bring the weights in front of your heart. Bend your knees. For chair pose. This time just turn without kicking your hips. Turn to the side, like you want to drop the weights on your side. Up to center, exhale. Inhale to center, exhale. Try not to reach forward, your knees should be over your heels. About 5 or so. Squeezing your belly in. And release. Forward fold, feet hip distance, hands loose again, releasing. Into a stretch. Make your head loose. And then slowly come back up. Further sideways for the next poses. So a regular warrior one pose, flat foot. On the back, pointing hips and shoulders parallel to the side wall, warrior one. Reaching and holding the weights. Straight left knee, left heel is down, edge of your left foot pressing. Inhale up. Bring your hands together, weights behind your head. Bend back. Then bend elbows more. Isolating triceps and up. Up. 3, 2, 1. Release forward. Lower the left hand. And bring your left heel up or not. Right hand. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Switching. Turning a little more into a warrior one alignment. Warrior two. Left hand. Up. Inhale. One more. And release. I'm going to turn to the other side for the opposite leg. Setting up my warrior one. Reaching. All the weights falling in front of your toes. And bring it in. Back bend. Then a couple of lifts. 1, 2, 3. And release. Lower right hand. Lift it up and out. Straight elbow. And do the other side. Slowly realign a bit more. More base. More power in your right leg. Up. Down. One more. and release. I'm gonna take a little break. Come down to my knees. Just kidding, no breaks. Couple of cat cows just to catch on my breath. Then we'll add the weights again, or not. Grab the weight, reach it forward, bird dog or pointing dog, knee up, straight. Bring it to the side, left leg out, right hand up, and in. Out. Remember the weight is shoulder height, belly in. And then you're gonna add a little elbow to knee. Keep the weight floating. Reach it. Last one. And then final pose here, elbow into a cactus, left knee out, like hydrant. Squeezing under, up, squeezing in, blow the weight. Last one. And release. Other side, much easier. Slide. Left leg forward. Right leg back. Squeeze the belly in. To the side. In. Out. In. Out. In. Cactus. Squeeze it under. Out to the side. One more. Stretch out. And pull in. Touch elbow, knee. Out. In. Out. In. Last one. And release. To the top. You can add some cat cows. You can do a child's pose. You can do a down dog. A little stretch. Catching your breath. So another power pose here with weights. Come forward to a plank. Shoulders over the wrists. Very tight. So I'm going to decide to move my right weight to the left side of my mat. And back. And then move the other one back. And I change my mind. And keep doing that. Move from one side to the other. Switching hands. Just a few times. And release. Another couple of cat cows. Lifting back to a down dog. We're going to do a couple more standing poses. Bring your weights if you wish. Starting again with your feet hip distance. Sitting down into a chair. Weights forward. Then lifting on your toes. Inhale up. Roll to the side. Bring it forward. Up. Side. Forward. Triceps. Squeezing. Deltoids. Triceps. Two more. Up. Out. In. Release. Forward fold. Next pose, more balancing. We're going to start on this side. Left leg, nice and straight. Right heel up. Warrior 3. Let the weights guide you. Hang them under. And then we're going to do a little swimming. Right hand forward. Left hand up. A couple more. And release. And then give that leg a break. Switch it over. And here we're going to do a little flying on this side. You can bend the knee a bit. Up. Down. Squeeze the shoulder blades in. Inhale. 2 more. And release. Lock it loose. Roll the shoulders. More balancing. A little bend in the knees. Weights in front of your heart. Cross the foot over. And sit. Looking forward. Doing a little punching. Weights, shoulder height. Draw him in, push him out. Couple more. 1, 2, and switch. Breath. So now, little punches. And release that. Just breathing in, breathing out. Feet wide, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Lifting the weight slowly, turning up, and then down on exhale. One more. Warrior 2. Nice. Don't need weights. Welcome to use them. Line up front heel to back arch. Warrior 2. And reverse. With my arms parallel like wings. Level. Up. Level. Belly tight. One more. Now I'm going to go all the way back. Right weight hanging. Left hand on top. And elbow. Up. 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 Last one. And level. Other side. Elbow to knee. Right hand up. And elbow. Up. Up. 3, 2, 1. And release. Turning the other side. Back. Level. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Come all the way back. Right elbow bend. 2, 3, 1. Change. Side angle. Elbow bend. Up. 2, 3, 1. And release. We're going to do some seated poses. Down to your seat. Working on our core. Legs forward. Weights by your sides. Lift them up. Reach for your toes. Back, lean back. Start to squeeze your belly. Lift your legs up. Now reach the hands forward again. Both pose with the weights. Chin up, shoulders back. Weights together. And drop them again, side to side. Breath. 1, 2, and release. Bend your knees. Feet flat. Reach the weights forward. Slowly lower down. Squeezing your belly. Bring the weight straight up. The elbows like cactus arms. Don't touch with your elbows. Left. Up. Inhale when you open. Exhale when you squeeze. Inhale. 2 more. Now hold them up. Turn your hands facing towards your knees. One hand back, one hand forward. Don't touch. And lift through center on inhale. Keep going on the other side. Take both hands forward, float the arms, float the weights. And then just little bumps up and down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift them up, lift the belly up. Down, up. You bring the weights over your knees. 2 more. And then reach the hands over your head. Full extension. Feel the stretch in your chest, in your belly. Float the weights in the arms. Then just a little up and down. Up, 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 up. 2, 1. Gonna open the arms like a cross. Again, floating the arms and the weights. A little up and down. Up, up. 2 more. Release, reach forward. Keep the weights together. Draw your heels off the mat. Draw your chest forward. Shoulders off the mat. Bring the knees to one side. Reach the weights and switch. Squeeze. More to the side. And release, legs up. A lot of core today, so keep your legs straight. Reach. Squeeze. And release. Come down to our seat. Gonna lose the weights. Just a little stretching. No more weights, no more hard stuff. Take a big breath in. Hand at heart. Fold. A lot. Then walk your hands forward. Let the lower between your knees. Stretch a little more. Walk your hands to the right side. If you want more, left hand on top of the right. Walk slowly to center. Other hand on top. Bring it back to center and back up. Twisting, no twists here, right hand behind. Gentle pull, lengthening the spine, reaching up to the crown of your head. Other side, very slowly. And release both hands behind. Walking backwards, turn your fingers forward. A little back bend, belly up, belly forward, chest up. And slowly release. Take a few moments to relax. Try to be grateful for something in your life. And I want to thank you for practicing with me today. Namaste.